Afternoon. Right, obviously, I wanted to go. I've got daylight now, so I wanted to go back to those other stories because believe me, they actually get better. There's a quick bit in the Cambridge news though this morning, which I wanted to get into because 5 homeless people have died. Obviously, living on the streets in Cambridge, and apparently the council have just become concerned about it. The City Council's CGL Street Outreach team said 5 homeless people had died in Cambridgeshire. At least 5 people. The full facts concerning the deaths are not known, but out of the 5, 4 had a known history of rough sleeping. I'd say probably the weather, I would think. You know, because it does get cold in the winter time. They're not very bright, these fucking council people, are they? Listen, I mean, there's a whole fucking half a page on this. Don't suddenly start pretending that you're concerned about people's lives, council people, because you're fucking not. We know that. This channel's proved that. You're only interested in stuff and cash in your back pocket. So fuck off with your fucking attempt at garnering some kind of sympathy. Bunch of fucking Nazis. The council and the police go round taking sleeping bags and blankets off of homeless people. I mean, that's just fucking murder, really. Anyway, you know, I hate to get serious. Fucking councils. Right, going back to this unpaid leave. They've had the council, the poor broke council people who earn £100 a year, have had 3 days' wages taken off them. And they said it was a bad thing to happen at Christmas. Right? Obviously, I didn't read this properly last night because I couldn't fucking see it. It's 3 days off at Christmas, which they're not getting paid for. And they're fucking crying about that. Rather, it says council bosses want to present this off for 3 days of Christmas. It is 3 days. It's the 26th, 27th, whatever it is. The dates are in here. So they're fucking crying about that now. You can't keep these people fucking happy, can you? They're not crying, they're not fucking earning enough. They're moaning about fucking not being paid for not being at work. Right, this revelation in the Hunts Post that bad driving causes accidents. Other common factors were bad turns or manoeuvres. Yes, bad driving. Because people just don't fucking look. They don't know what their fucking mirrors are for. And they never watch the other traffic. Because ever since the police started doing speeding duty, it doesn't matter what you do on the roads as long as you don't break the speed limit. And I've personally watched the standard of driving plummet in the 15 years I've been back at driving trucks again. Seriously. It's fucking shocking. And the police drivers are some of the worst. While everyone makes mistakes while driving, motorists need to realise the potential consequences of losing focus on what is a complex and demanding task. No, it's not a complex and demanding task. You just have to watch the road and watch the traffic around you. That's kind of what driving is. But, you know, they've got some bloke in from the RAC to tell us that. I think I covered the hate crime one last night pretty well, so we won't revisit that. It gets cold and icy in winter. This is when they're sending the gritters out on test runs. They used to do this in July, but for some reason a lot of people complained about it. I can't imagine why. So they've obviously started doing it in October. This is a peach. If you were interested in volunteering to help grit Cambridgeshire during winter months, You can volunteer your own time and presumably bring the salt and help the council do the job that we all pay taxes for. I bet it's alright because they've named the gritters. One's called Gritney Spears. Another one's called Brad Grid. Is it me or these people have too much free fucking time on their hands? Yes, I think I covered that really. That hate crime one. When you don't even have to be there when the abuse happens, but you can be offended at that. Apparently. What can you do?